So good evening, everyone. And the topic that we have is a one-page entrep strategic planning to survive the pandemic. So I have this, business owner friend that I recently helped, and she said she lost 80% of her sales. She has to find ways to pay the 70 employees that she had, and then at the same time, she doesn't know when this pandemic will end, and all of her her restaurants, dine-in are all closed, and she can only rely on some orders online. Not really online, by call, okay, when I started talking with her. And so she was really worried on whether or not she can survive. And I know that some of you are in a similar situation. Many small, medium enterprises are in this situation right now. And so I thought of sharing this because I know that this one will help you to gain clarity in a situation like this, because the biggest thing that you gotta have at this point is clarity. What do you need to do? Because it's very clear that we cannot go back to normal. There will be a new normal when business opens, if they open at all. Okay? It's gonna be different situation. And so at this moment, okay, you just got to start developing new strategies, new plans. But at the same time, I know that strategic planning, that's so complicated. That's what many business owners tell me. It's too many things that you need to think about at the same time, and it takes too much time. I said, no, and no. Okay? There's a one-page way of doing a strategic plan, okay? And this is more than adequate for an entrepreneur or a business owner like yourself, okay? So let me share that with you, okay? And this model is taken from As Moira, okay? He developed this and he patterned this after Osterwald, okay? And you will see here, one page, it's called a lean business model. So you have the problem that you want to solve, the solution to that problem, okay? Then what is your unique selling proposition? Okay, you put that here. And then what is your unfair advantage? You also put that here, okay? Our cat is meowing. So party is going to hurt. Okay? And then, who are your customers? You got there. And then, what channels, major channels that you use? Okay? Then, what is your revenue streams? And then your cost structure. Okay? So that's all. You put it all in one page. So let me show you an example, okay, of a revised, this is the revised business model plan of that company that I was helping, so that she would be able to overcome that problem that she had. Okay, so look at this. This is what we did. I said you gotta look for what is now the new problem that you are solving for your clients. Okay, because they used to dine in your restaurants, but now they cannot dine in your restaurant. So you gotta find what is their biggest problems now. And this is what we found. Okay? Their three biggest problems are home food can get boring. Perhaps at home you get bored with the same food that you're eating right now, right? Then it said, takes time to prepare home food. Okay? Especially if you don't have a helper, then you need to do that yourself. Then it will be very, very time consuming, right? Then you need to wash the dishes too. And of course, another problem was they're scared to get COVID-19 while shopping. Okay, so you when you have a lot of cooking, home preparation, then you gotta prepare your food continuously. So that's the problem that restaurants are solving now. Okay, then what are the solutions that she said she can give? She could give a variety of cooked and vacuum frozen foods, ready to eat or ready to cook. Okay? Then delivery right to the doorstep. Okay? Then make it affordable because people are suffering, income is down, salaries are question mark, okay? And so people are on the saving mode, right? So if you're giving like expensive types of food, then it is not really what people are looking for, okay? So that's the solution. Then the unique value proposition is this: a variety of cooked and vacuum frozen foods delivered to your doorstep at affordable prices. So that's the UPS, or the unique selling proposition, or the unique value proposition. And details of that is she's gonna give a wide range of choices. There will be unique flavors and taste with secret sauces, okay, that will enhance the taste. And they are vacuum packed for quick reheat and preparation. So that is now the new positioning, okay? And what is her unfair advantage? Okay, something that cannot be easily copied by the other alternative competitors. Okay, she has secret sauces and ingredients that really are unique to her. Okay, then she has like expert chefs that can generate new like menus, new food choices, okay, that will also be affordable. So these are her unfair advantage. And of course, she already has a database of customers and networks that she can use, okay? Okay. And then she looked at her target customer segments. So she said, of course, she's looking at middle up, okay? 5 to 6 figure income per annum, yeah? And then, people with companies, with employees, or salaried, with 25 to 60 years old, but middle class. That is what she's looking at. At the same time, we brainstormed on her target segments and said, wait a minute, okay? You can also go to B2B, business to business. And what are like the thriving business to business companies right now? Hospitals. Hospitals need food. So if you can do some catering for hospitals, then that will be great. Okay, government is also open. So if you can become like a caterer or someone who will supply them, that's great. The military and the police, they are there, right? Supermarkets and groceries, these are like potential B2B clients. And then, of course, you still have some corporations which will have canteens, okay? So you can cater to those corporations. So that's what we were saying. So you see, now that the business model is changing, she also changed her target consumers, right? And now, what will be her path to the customer, the channels? Now, social media becomes a very important segment, or being online. It's now a must. In fact, 80% of her leads will come from online, and dine-in, if ever, in the future will be less, even 20%. Okay, so that is one of the things we were saying. Okay, when you predict the future 6 months from now, okay, we can see that the number of customers coming into dine-in will still be limited. They will be like worried of COVID, because we estimate that the pandemic, okay, will last for at least 2 years. And then, of course, she would have her in-store counters, okay? But 80% of her sales she expects coming from online now, social media as the channel, and only 20% will be like dine-in or in-store, okay? So that's the new normal, okay? Unlike before, 80% was dine-in, 20% if ever was over the counter, okay? And then now, the checkmark are the things that she would develop heavily. It was like heavy development of online sales, doing subscriptions, okay? What do you mean by subscriptions? So it's like you tell the customers or that they can now order their meals for a full month, and there will be automatic like delivery to them, okay? So developing subscription on food delivery, okay? And she would look at catering, okay? Looking at corporate canteens more. In-store sales and dine-in now becomes just 20% of her sales or revenue stream. And then, matrix. What are the things that she would like to measure carefully? And that's the average dollars per customer. So it's like, what's the order size per customer? So that's what will be monitored. Then the other one is this, the profit margins that she has, and most especially cash flow. Okay? At this stage, it's very, very, very important to manage cash flow. Cash is king, in other words. Okay? And then the number of active customers. Okay? Repeat customers. What is the customer lifetime value that she has? So she wants to increase that. Okay? Then, what are like the critical costs that she has to monitor? Social media ads, raw materials and production costs. Now she's looking at affiliate marketing, okay? Looking at potential partners who, if you recommend her restaurant, then she's gonna give commissions, okay? And then finally, rentals of existing stores becomes also one of the main cost structures. Okay, so look at that, my dear friends. In one page, you now have an overview on what is your business plan. You are now able to look at your business now, today, and ask yourself, are the problems that your old business model is solving the problems that your clients are experiencing today? If not, then you gotta change your solution. You gotta change your business.